Mr. Secretary, Your Excellency, it's a great pleasure for me to be here in front of you. You already heard all the substantial stuff, so I will be brief and I will sidetrack a bit. First of all, I'm very happy because I'm wearing multiple hats here. First of all, I'm wearing the hat of the previous director of an astronomical observatory, who together with the Skinnakis Observatory in Crete, which together with Holomondas here from the National Observatory of Athens and a colleague from the University of Thessaloniki, Holomondas, Thessaloniki and Helmos in Athens, we greatly benefited when this endeavor started a few years ago, right? It is important to kind of realize, I think, from the side of a non-expert, how major decisions and policies affect the future of the development of science and technology. Being the chairman of the board of FORTH, which is a major research organization in Greece, which has institutes from computer science to astrophysics and laser technologies, we work on the interface of science where most of the discoveries take place. In particular, also, we are a research organization that is committed to develop technology and use this technology in order to make the life of the citizens of Greece and Europe better, which is actually why the state funds these research organizations. And these important decisions which were taken by the Ministry of Digital Governance and our General Secretary were extremely important because it is people that make the difference. And sometimes we manage to convince people from the center of Europe, like Elias, to leave the beautiful beer and fantastic weather in Brussels, to just come to Athens and exchange beer with wine and cloudy skies with the boring, perfect weather of Attica, and be here and work and connect us together. And this connection, I think, is extremely important because from the side of a non-expert, of an astrophysicist, you all know much better than here about what technology and quantum can offer to us. I think that we are sort of in a situation as we were some 600 years ago when a printing press was discovered somewhere in South Germany by Gutenberg, right? I'm sure that 600 years ago, no one could have imagined the importance of this enabling technology that is, to connect, to print and pass knowledge to people in an efficient manner. This transfer, I'm sure, was already known historically because empires in Europe built roads, Appia Road, Via Appia, Egnatia Road, and Domitia Road, which connected Rome to France and Gaul. And this was done because communication was extremely important from antiquity up until now. I'm certain that we are experiencing something very similar today, and hopefully we're not going to wait for 600 years. Things pass much faster, right? But in a decade or so, I'm sure that what we will be able to achieve here in Europe is going to be extremely important for the quality of life of all the citizens. And I'm extremely glad as a Greek that Greece is contributing to that in a substantive manner, thanks to those decisions. And also, I'm extremely glad that Crete has to play a role in that, because as you may remember, even historically, even the name of Europe actually has a Greek mythology and Cretan connection to all this endeavor. Thank you very much.